Half weeks to the election, the parties were back on the campaign trail today. The Darlington constituency will be a key battleground, with Labour currently holding the seat by around 3,000 votes. Our political correspondent David Rhodes reports.
Elections are a bit like auction marts. Buyers, like voters, have to weigh up their options before deciding which lot they're ready to pick. Darlington Cattle Mart is at the very centre of a constituency that is deeply divided.
People are either very Brexit, which will probably make them Tory voters, or they're very anti-Brexit, which probably makes them Labour voters. With this Brexit, they are just sick of it. People want it done.
This seat is vital for both Labour and the Conservatives because it is a middle-of-the-road constituency, full of middle-class voters who might switch between the two main parties.
A lot of people are telling me what they want is real change for this country. They're not happy with the direction the country's going in, with the impact that we've seen on health and our hospitals and our schools, and this is an opportunity to change direction.
But like in other parts of the region, Labour have a Brexit issue. The party's candidate backs staying in the EU when around 60% of constituents back leaving.
People are not one-dimensional, and I think that's one of the mistakes that the Tories are making, is they're treating people as if they only really care about one issue, and that's just not true.
In Darlington and across the wider region, the NHS is also a big issue. Under a Tory government, waiting times are being missed as the health service comes under strain, and concerns have been raised about the future of this hospital. The Conservatives' local candidate is trying to get across two different messages in this election campaign.
We're bored of Brexit, we want it done, we're backing Boris, get it done. So that's the first message. The other message, I want to see this hospital, this precious hospital at the heart of our town, where my mum trained as a nurse, have further investment, and I was delighted to have Matt Hancock here just last week, and he's guaranteed the future of this hospital.
Voters in Darlington will certainly have plenty of choice come polling day, with candidates standing from all of the other major parties.
Stopping Brexit, it's the most important thing for us, but we're very high policy on education and on the NHS. Both have been sucked dry of funding.
This is the climate election. We've heard more and more people are using the climate as the reason they're going to choose the way they're going to vote this time round. Obviously, apparently austerity is over, and we have a very bold and strong manifesto pledge to reverse all the damage done from austerity.
58% of you voted to come out, and you haven't got that. And that's not going to change if you don't vote for the Brexit party and give us a voice in the House of Commons so that we can force the issue through in a way that it delivers a clean break Brexit.
Those candidates will also be joined by one independent, Monty Brack. But this election, just like this auction, is moving at a breakneck speed. The parties are bidding for the electorate's votes, with the final outcome being far from clear. David Rhodes, BBC Look North, Darlington.